So good afternoon, everyone. I am KRYSTAL NAVALES from Group 3, which assigned the topic from Chapter 3, Lesson 1, and now I am going to discuss about rediscovering the roots of Philippine sculpture. And here are the iconic and legendary sculptor. First is Isabelo Tampico Huayla Candula, Guillermo Tolentino, Eduardo Castrillo, and Napoleon Abreva. First, I'm going to share the history and sculpture made by Isabelo Tampico Huayla Candula. So, Isabelo Tampico Huayla Candula was born on November 19, 1850 to January 30, 1933. He was born in Binondo, Manila. He enrolled at the Academia de Dibujo y Pintura, and between 1872 and 1882, Tampico studied at the Ateneo Municipal de Manila, where Rizal also studied before he left for Spain. And Isabelo Tampico Huayla Candula is one of the greatest Filipino wood sculptors who carved numerous religious wood sculptures in Manila and elsewhere. He is also known for his wood carvings for churches, most notably the Church of San Ignacio in Intramuros, the altar, the pillars, the ceilings, and the other intricate portions. And as you can see here, I just want to share you some of sculptures made by Isabelo Tampico Huayla Candula. Here is the Busto de Madera, Exposition Universal de Barcelona, Exposition Regional de Filipinas, St. Louis Exposition, Merit Civil Governor General Domingo Moriones, and the Life and Art of Isabelo Tampico. And here is the next one. And because of his talent and skill, he received numerous awards, such as the Medal of Honor from Governor General Domingo Moriones, Silver Medal at the Tercentenary Celebrations of St. Teresa of Avila in 1882, Silver Medal and Diploma of Honor at the Philippine General Exposition held in Madrid in 1887, Gold Medal from art competitions held at the Universal Exposition of Barcelona in 1888, Gold Medal at the Philippine Regional Exposition in Manila, 1895, and Gold Medal at St. Louis World's Fair. And here are the sculpture made by and I don't know if this is the exact sculpture he made, but whenever I search the Busto de Madera in Google, this is what always shows. And Busto de Madera was selected to be one of the two entries representing the Philippines at the Universal Exposition of Philadelphia, and because of this artwork, this led him to receive official commission to create a series of Corinthian capitals for Manila Cathedral. And lastly, the Bible Foundation paid tribute to the Architect Master with a book entitled The Life and Art of Isabelo Tampico, written by Santiago Albano. So second is Guillermo Tolentino. Guillermo Tolentino was born on July 24, 1890, and he was died on July 12, 1976. He was born in Malolos, Bulacan, and he is considered to be the father of Philippine arts. He attended School of Fine Arts in University of the Philippines, and he graduated in painting and sculpture in 1950. He was considered to be the father of Philippine arts because of his greatest artworks. His famous artworks such as the Bonifacio Monument and the Oblation in University of the Philippines. And here are some of the sculpture made by Guillermo Tolentino, such as the Bonifacio Monument, the Oblation, the bronze figures of President Quezon at Quezon Memorial, the life busts of Jose Rizal at UP and UE, marble statue of Ramon Magsaysay in GSIS building, bronze medals for the Ramon Magsaysay Award and Seal of the Republic of the Philippines, Venus at the alma mater statue of the University of the East and Filipinas in Bondage. And because of his talent and skill, he received numerous awards such as obtained also Sculptor of the Year from Philippine Institute of Architects, He received various awards and citations such as UNESCO Cultural Award in Sculpture in 1959, Araw ng Maynila Award in Sculpture 1963, Republic Cultural Heritage Award in 1967, President's Medal of Merit in 1973, Diwa ng Lahi Award in 1972, and National Artist Award in 1973. And by year 1919, he decided to go to America and work as a waiter. And when he returned home in 1923, he opened his own studio in Manila. So here are the sculpture made by Guillermo Tolentino, such as the Bonifacio Monument. He is considered as the father of Philippine arts because of his great works like this famous Bonifacio Monument that signifies or symbolizes Filipinos' cry for freedom. And in the next picture, you can see the oblation University of Mindanao. It shows a man facing upward with his outstretched arms, meant to symbolize selflessness to his union. And also the oblation signifying academic freedom. And the third one is Eduardo Castrillo. He was born on October 31, 1942, and he dies on May 18, 2016. He was born in Santa Ana, Manila, an award-winning Filipino sculptor, a jewelry artist and designer, and Castillo was a Republic Cultural Heritage awardee, and he was labeled by a publication as the phenomenon Filipino art. So Eduardo Castrillo is a sculptor. He is a jewelry artist and designer, and he received the Araw ng Manila Centennial Award and the Republic Cultural Heritage Award. He represented the Philippines at the Paris and the Venice Biennials. His sculptures dominate public places in Metro Manila, Cebu, and various memorial parks all over the Philippines. He creates figurative and abstract works in embossed copper and welded brass, and he simplifies reality into planes. At other times, he multiplies them into a mass of reverberating shapes. When I googled Eduardo Castrillo's artworks, it shows that he has 104 artworks or sculptures, but I just want to share to you some of his artworks or sculptures. First is the Bonifacio Shrine, the People Power Monument, Youth's Cry of Defiance, Pagbubungkas, Battle of Zapote Bridge, the Heritage of Cebu, Cry of Tondo, Mother of All Asia, Tower of Peace, Golden Tribute to the History of Cebu, Execution of Rizal, San Juan Bautista, Mag-Ilusyon, and Inang Bayan. And because of his talent and skill, of course, he received numerous awards, such as the Honorable Mention 18th AAP Annual Sculpture Division in 1967, Major Award for Death, Touch of Joy, First National Sculpture Exhibition in 1968, 13th Artist Award of the Cultural Center of the Philippines in 1917 NBS, and displaying 750 of 2,788 characters. And here, in the first picture, you can see the People Power Monument. People Power Monument is a monument built to commemorate the events of 1986 People Power Revolution. And for the second picture, you can see the Bonifacio Shrine, and the Bonifacio Shrine recalls the Philippine Revolution, which was spearheaded by Andres Bonifacio, who had urged his men to rise against the colonial rule of Spain. And for the last sculptor, Napoleon Abueva, he was born on January 26, 1930, and he was died on February 16, 2018. He came from Tagbilaran, Bohol, considered as the father of modern Philippine sculpture. He took bachelor's degree in fine arts at the University of Philippines, where he graduated in 1953, finished master's in Karanbuk Academy, and attended Harvard University for another scholarship grant. a native of Bohol, and he was the youngest national artist awardee, considered as the father of modern Philippine sculpture because he helped shape the local sculpture scene to what it is now. And being adept in either academic representational style or modern abstract, he has utilized amongst all kinds of materials from hardwood to adobe, metal, stainless steel, cement, marble, bronze, iron, alabaster, coral, and brass. And Napoleon Abreva, he is entitled as the father of modern history, Philippine sculpture, and he is the first and only Boholano given the distinction as National Artist of the Philippines in the field of visual arts. And here are some of Napoleon Abreva's sculpture or artworks. First is the Kaganapan, the Kiss of Judas, 30 pieces of silver, the Transfiguration, the Eternal Garden Memorial Park, UP Gateway, Nine Muses, UP Faculty Center, Sunburst, the bronze figure of Teodoro M., Calao in front of National Library, and murals in marble at the National Hero Shrine. And because of his talent and skills, he received numerous awards, as you can see, such as the First Prize Sculptural Exhibition by the Art Association of the Philippines, First Prize in the 5th Annual Art Exhibition, First Prize and Special Award in the 4th Sculptural Exhibition, awardee, the unknown political prisoner in the International Sculpture Competition by the Institute of Contemporary Arts London, First Prize and Special Award, the Kaganapan, in the semi-annual art exhibition by the Art Association of the Philippines. First prize is the case of Judas in the religious art exhibition in Detroit, Michigan, USA. Purchase prize Water Buffalo in the annual show at St. Louis, Missouri, USA. First prize figure in the annual show of the Art Association of the Philippines. Most outstanding alumnus of the School of Fine Arts, UP. The Golden Jubilee, Republic Award for Sculpture, the Outstanding Young Man of the Philippines Award in Sculpture, winner UP Gateway Design Competition, winner Cultural Heritage Award, ASEAN Awards for Visual Arts in Bangkok, 4th ASEAN Achievement Award for Visual Arts in Singapore. So as you can see in the first picture, you can see his sculpture or his artwork called the Kaganapan. It is the female reproductive function, and it is literally interpreted by Kaganapan as a source of fulfillment for women. And for the second picture, you can see the Nine Muses, and it is found in University of the Philippines, Dilimans, Hardin ng mga Diwata. And a Siyam na Diwata ng Sining represents the Nine Muses, such as the architecture, dance, film, literature, music, painting, photography, sculpture, and theater. And that is all for my discussion, and thank you for listening. I'm so sorry for all the noises, and have a good day ahead. Thank you.